Hello friends, this is Ubal of Qureshi and welcome back to my channel and good day to you all first of all. And then okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create a lab, a home lab, a virtual lab for a checkpoint firewall using VMware Workstation. And I will tell you regarding the basic features of checkpoint and the design architecture of checkpoint, the basic components that checkpoint has, and some next-gen firewall features. So without wasting much time, let's begin. For this lab, I'll be using VMware Workstation, right? So this is what I have. So if you don't have Workstation, kindly download it from the web. You can find the crack version or the keys full version from YouTube also. So what the version I'm using is 14.1, and yeah, you can use any version. And second thing I need is the GIA or ISO, right? So I'll mention this link in the comments, sorry, description. You can just download from here the GIA, and I think I have downloaded it somewhere. Yeah, I've already downloaded it. So let me just explain to you the basic design of this lab. Okay, so let me create this, grab this, and let me grab my pen. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what we will have is for the okay, let me do one thing. So first we will have uh, SMS. This is called the SMS Smart Management Server, SMS. So this is the SMS, and then I will have a switch here, say, and then this will be connected to this, and then I will have a PC, a Windows PC, and then I have another gateway, gateway 1. Okay, this is called the smart client. Okay, smart client, and this is the component called the gateway, smart gateway. And then I will connect this gateway to the internet, and through this gateway I will have another gateway here, gateway 2. And see, there is another, what do you say, switch here, and inside I will have another PC. Okay, so this is just PC2. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll bridge these two to my local net. So this will be in the 192 series, 192.168.1.0/24, and in this cloud I will have my own PC also, the physical PC. Okay, we'll use this in like future testing and all. And this I will keep on some VMnet. Okay, VMnet, say I'll use VMnet 3 for this, and I'll use for this I'll use VMnet 4. Okay, number 4, VMnet 4. So yeah, so this is how you do, like you have to mention this in VMnet 4, VMnet 4, VMnet 4, and this is how, like this is, say this switch is your VMnet 4. Okay, so this is how you do. And here also same VMnet, this should be VMnet 4, and this should be VMnet 4, and this should be bridged. Okay, so this is the design that we will have. And okay, I think, yeah, this is okay. Okay, so let me delete this, and let's begin. Yeah, let me close this. Okay, so once you have downloaded this, you need to go to the downloads folder, and I think I have kept it somewhere in the downloads. Let me look for it. Movie, okay. Yeah, so I have this. I will copy it to a new folder. So this is the file that I have. This is around I think like 3 GBs. So you need to download this, and you need to go to the workstation, right? This is the workstation. Here you need to say create a new machine. Okay, just do typical, and don't just say I'll install Windows later. Go for the Linux version. Go for the 64-bit, right? 64-bit, this one. Or you can go for other Linux. Okay, you should go for other Linux. So I'll go for the 64-bit version. Next. Okay, this is the location virtual name. I will keep as SMS. This is the management server, and this is the location. Next, I'll keep, so management server should have around 20 gigs, because this will store the logs, and I will have it in as a single file. And what, yeah, I need to change the memory, so I'll give this 2 GB, 2 gigs, yeah, and finish, right? Okay, and I should see this in my list of work virtual machines. And then I have to add this here. So now you go to the CD section, and go to use ISO and browse to the, okay, where is it? I think it's on the desktop. New folder 2, and then new folder 2. Yeah, this one. So okay, and then power on. Let's wait for this virtual machine to kick up. Yeah. So for the SMS, we need only one interface, right? Once you get this screen, you need to go and install. Hit enter here. So if you want to get out of this console, you can press Control and Alt, so that your cursor will be unlocked. If you press inside, it will be locked for that particular screen, right? So let's wait for the process to. So for the checkpoint, what it used as the like base OS is GIA. So for the SMS, for the smart managing server and the gateway, it uses GIA. And for the smart client, right? Smart client is uses Windows only. It supports Windows only. So on the smart client, it would be a Windows PC where you will install the Smart Console application. I'll show you how that's done. And Smart Console will use to HTTPS to the interface of the firewall and the gateway, sorry, and the management server. So basically what happens is management server actually pushes all the policies to the gateways, one gateway or multiple gateways. So management server is the centralized point from where you can push the policies to the gateway or gateways. So you can manage multiple gateways as well. So here you need to press OK, and then tab OK, and then here, oh, use okay, system GB is this, total should be like yeah, 8 plus 3, 10, 90 GB. Yeah, fine. Press OK. Password I will keep admin 123 admin 123. Hit enter. Okay. And DHCP, I don't want DHCP, so I'll keep. Okay, so let's keep the management server as 110, and for the management server the gateway should be 111. I'll keep, this is my okay, let's not keep it 192, because 192 is my outside, right? So I'll keep as 172 17, okay, 170 172.16.31.1110. Okay, and my gateway would be 172 dot, this is my firewall actually, gateway. Okay, so this is my inside this LAN, and my gateway would be my firewall, right? That I will set up later as 111. So, but for the SMS server, it is the gateway, and also for my smart client, right? The Windows client, I will have 1111 111. Press OK here. So this should take some time. And what I'll do is I'll just pause this video for the time this gets loaded, and then again I will resume, right? Okay, till the time this gets loaded, I have a Windows machine here. I've kept this on VMnet 3. I'll just show you VMnet 3, right? Okay, this is the inside one. This will be our smart client. So let me power it up, and I'll set the IP address to 172.168.1.120. So 110 is our SMS server, the management server, and then I have the gateway that would be our 111, and the smart client, right? The Windows machine will be dot 120. So I'll set up this, and side by side, let me just set up one more virtual machine for my gateway, right? So gateway and the management server will use the same iOS, the GIA 8.1. Sorry, uh, so this is the smart gateway one, right? The same iOS, right? The GIA iOS. So for 16, for this I'll keep as 16 gigs, uh, and I'll keep the memory to 2 GB. This should be enough. If not, we will just increase it later. So you should have at least 16 gigs of memory on your PC where this virtual machine is running. Because see, if you have 2 gigs for this, 2 gigs for the gateway, and another 2 gigs for the gateway, and then 4 gigs for the Windows machine, and another 4 means 8 plus 6 means 14 gigs, right? So at least that is what you should have. So let's go for the Windows PC. I think it would have been booted up. Now for now it's taking long. Okay, let's see what's the status on the gateway. Okay, I'll go to gateway, and I'll do what? I'll set the iOS to the GIA iOS R80.10. Let me browse. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so we'll change the network adapter later once this setup has been done. So this is my gateway one. This should be actually on. Let's keep this on VMnet 3, and yeah, I'll keep this on VMnet 3, and I need to add another one, another network adapter, right? And this should be bridged. This is my outside, okay? Okay, yeah. And then I will let's check on the Windows. What happened to my Windows? I will power up this gateway, or as well we'll do the setup first. My Windows machine is not responding. I don't know what happened. Let me start this once again. Power and shut down. And I'll just start this once more. And the SMS is almost okay. Here, same thing. So basic wizard is same for the gateway as well as the manager. So I'll keep this in multiple videos. For the first video, we'll just set up the lab, the first half of the lab, the left side, right? Uh, the manager, the gateway one, and the uh, client. I will set up that, and in the second video, I'll set up the other gateway, gateway 2, and the PC on that side, right? So let's see. So let this load. I think SMS would have been almost no. So for the Windows, it's starting up now. I don't know what happened for the first time. uh, I'll just pause the video until all these setups are ready. Okay guys, for the gateway, it's asking for me to proceed, and the process is same for the gateway as well as the manager. I'll just show you it. Okay, and then the password I'll keep the same, admin123, so that there is no confusion. Admin12, this is the administrative password to log into the GUI or the CLI, right? So I have two. You have multiple network ports on the. Choose the port you would like to use for managing this. So okay, it zero is the first one that we use for VM net3. So we'll keep this as management. Okay, so yeah, zero, and then I'll hit tab and I'll hit enter. So here I will specify 172.16.31.111, right? Remember, and this, and the gateway is nothing for this for now, and I'll hit OK and OK. For the gateway 1, we will have a default route pointing towards our home network gateway, right? The bridged network has a gateway 192.168.1.1 in most cases, right? The router that we have at home has the 1.1 IP, right? If in your case it's different, you can just go into the command prompt and check what's the IP address of your router. You can set that the same to the next hop in the default route there that we will configure in the gateway, right? But I'll show you that it's I will not do that right now. We'll do it later. You'll see it. And for now, okay. So I'll just pause this video until the next process will come. Okay, my system has booted up, so I'll go into the network adapter settings and I'll set up the IP address to 120. So it should come up. I heard. Okay, guys. So the setup for the SMS, the management service has been completed and is asking for reboot. Let this reboot, and for the time being, I'll go to the Windows machine. Yeah, here I need to type run, and click on run. You go to the uh, adapter settings, right, and change the IP address to 172.16.31.120. So let's wait for the adapter settings to come up, and the gateway is also being installed. So the components for gateway would be, for now it's same. So for now the SMS doesn't know that it is the management server, the gateway doesn't know this is the. So once we get to the initial wizard, right, from the web GUI, there we have to define whether this is management server or a GUI or a gateway, right? So in the Windows we have the run. Here we will type ncpa.cpl. System has already become very lagging because of the resource being utilized. Okay, if I'm not able to, if I'm not able to have this gateway behind the gateway to any machine because of the limited resources, I will use my host PC, right, on which this VMware is working from the outside uh, to test some traffic, right? Let's see what we can do, but for now it's okay. And let's see what happened. Okay, so the SMS server is starting, the gateway is still processing. Let me just pause again and continue when this is done. Okay guys, both the virtual this smart manager server and the gateway has been rebooted, and let's log into this with admin, and password is admin123, or small letters, right? So this is gateway 1. We'll keep this as smart managed server, right? So first of all we'll do is show interface. That is a command to see the interfaces. Show interface all. This should show us all the interfaces. That is invalid. Okay, show interfaces all. Interfaces also. So the each zero is 172.16.31.110. That's what we set up, right? And second thing what we'll do is we'll set the host name as manager, right? mgr. So and then we can save config. So save, to save the config, the command is save config. There's another command, save configuration, right? This will save configuration to a file, right? So this is done, and let's go to the smart gateway. Admin password is admin123. Okay, and here we need to check the, first of all we set the host name as gateway 1, and then show interfaces all, and we'll see the okay, state is on, and the okay, the what do you say, IP address is what we set up, right? So you can also try pinging from here, ping 172.16.31.1110. that is my uh, manager, so it's unreachable. Maybe let's check the setting, right? It should be in VMnet 3, both of the, so this is VMnet 3, right? Yeah. And what about this? This should be also in VMnet 3, the adapter. Okay, this is not. So that is the reason why this is not pinging. So I've set up this, and this should start working. Let's see here. Yeah, it's working now. So I'll just stop this. Okay, now let's get out of this and go to the Windows PC here. Okay, now I've gone to the adapter settings of my PC, and I'll change the IP address to 172.16.31.120, and our subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the gateway will be 172.16.31.1. That would be my uh, what do you say, the gateway on firewall, right? And I'll keep this to 8888 and 4.2.2.2, the DNS server. We'll use it later, so I'll close this and close this also. I'll go to the command prompt. Let's try pinging the gateway and the manager. Okay, and ping 172.16.31.1, this is my gateway, able to ping, and this is my manager. I'm able to. So let's open up to set up the manager. Let's open up a HTTPS connection. I'll open up the Internet Explorer, and I need to HTTPS to my gateway and my manager. So let's start with my manager first. HTTPS colon backslash 172.16.31.110. So this is my manager, and let's wait a few minutes, not minutes, like few seconds, and the warning message should come up for the certificate error, right? Because the PC will not be able to, yeah, this one will not be able to verify the self-signed certificate from the manager. I'll say continue. Ask me later. I'll say continue, and this should ask me for the username and password. That is the default admin and admin123 that we used to log into the CLI. Once we are inside, so the initial wizard will come up, and the wizard will be same for the manager and the gateway. Just uh, small difference at the end where you select machine as a manager and a gateway. I'll just show you here. uh, I'll just show that in the manager, but not in the gateway, because this is taking a lot of, and because of that the video will be much longer. So you can just follow the same steps to set up the gateway. Okay, so here you have to enter the admin and the password admin123. Once you log in, you will see the web GUI of issue. So this issue is with the browser. If you have a Chrome or a Firefox, that would be much smoother than the IE. Admin123. So in this video I'll just show you this much. Okay, and in the next part I will show you how to download and install the this smart console on the Windows, and then uh, like use that to log into the device, this manager, smart manager, and then from smart manager you will add the gateways. That will be in the next video. So we'll just go through the setup here. So you'll get this kind of screen. Here you have to press the next button. This is the first time configuration wizard. So you have to press the next button. You'll get this option, continue with R80.10 configuration. You need to select and hit next again. Here you will get the IP address. So we are not changing anything. If you want to change, you can change it here. And then next, and then comes the okay. Here you can specify the domain name. If you have DNS server, I'll set up as the Google one, and hit next. And the okay, the time and date is fine. Hit next, and then okay, here you have to select secure gateway and secure management, right? Next. So here you get the option for the management and server. So I there is some issue with the browser, I said, right? So this is our management server, so I'll select this. So I'll get this option of primary or secondary like redundancy for the server, right? So in the gateway you have to select this thing. Okay, but this is management server, so I'll do this. Rest everything will be same. So I'll use the administrator, the admin account, right? Same thing, or you can define it. So for the GUI access, I can keep as this machine only, so that this machine will be able to access the HTTPS, right? Will be able to HTTPS to this management server, or I can keep any address, any IP address. Okay, so I'll keep like any, and then next here, finish. Are sure you want to continue? Yes, and then again the setup will start, and you have to wait for a couple of minutes, and then this system will be rebooted. Likewise you have to do with the same with the smart gateway. Okay, I'll not show that. You need to do this by your own, and you need to just HTTPS to 111, right, and continue with the same, but remember to select the gateway option instead of the management, right? So yeah, so that's it for this video. Please join me in the next video and see how I set up the smart console, and then I log into the manager and add the gateway. Okay guys, thank you, bye bye.